a man. Do you know that man? Okay, let's see. Who is it?
Will Smith.
Will Smith, yes. The main actor, Will Smith. Well, my dear friends, now it means that today we will talk about robots. Well, what do you think about robots? Can you see that this robot is here or not?
Yes.
Where is he?
No.
No? And how about this?
Yes.
Where is he?
He's in the cupboard.
So, here it is. That guy. Well, this is that man. He came from Yakutia. His name? Wally. Okay, do you know Wally?
Yes.
Is it Wally?
No.
No, Wally. Okay. Well, can you entrust your life to a robot?
Yes.
Yes?
No.
Yes, okay. No. Why? Don't? Real? And why can you entrust? What's your opinion? Can you entrust your life to a robot? Do you know the word entrust? Entrust. That I can trust my life to a robot. And your task is, oh sorry, not task, your opinion, I would like to know. And do you think that they are dangerous?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Yes or no? It's dangerous. Okay, looking at him, do you think that he is dangerous?
No.
No. Okay, so now, my dear friends, I've made a mistake there. And how about you? Can you find mistake on screen? I asked you, do you think that they are dangerous?
No.
So, look at the screen, please. And you think that there is no mistakes? Yes? Okay. But honestly, I've made a mistake. One mistake. Look at here, please. I asked you, do you think? You see that?
It's mistake.
Yes. Here ought to be a word. Do you? Isn't it? Yes. They are not. There ought to be the word you. Okay. Now, next. There is a situation between wife and husband. Try to guess who said, I won't have my daughter entrusted to a machine. Try to guess who said. So, the husband said, I won't have my daughter entrusted to a machine. Okay, thank you very much. And then, he is cleverer than half of my office staff. Yes, woman. Wife said, okay, now please, look at such kind of list of paper on your table, please. You see them? So, look past a sheet of papers for your classmates. So, now let's check your work. I want you to read this story. This is a part of a story. And find out who said that word, okay? This phrase.
Mrs. Weston waited patiently for 2 minutes, then impatiently for 2 more, and finally broke the silence. George. George, I say, will you put down that paper and look at me? The paper rustled to the floor, and Weston turned a weary face toward his wife. What is it, dear? You know what it is, George. It's Gloria and that terrible machine. What terrible machine? Now don't pretend you don't know what I'm talking about. It's that robot Gloria calls Robbie. He doesn't leave her for a moment. Well, why should he? He's not supposed to. And he certainly isn't a terrible machine. He's the best darn robot money can buy, and I'm damn sure he sent me back half a year's income. He's worth it, though. Darn sight cleverer than half my office staff. He made a move to pick up the paper again, but his wife was quicker and snatched it away. You listen to me, George. I won't have my daughter entrusted to a machine, and I don't care how clever it is. It has no soul, and no one knows what it may be thinking. A child just isn't made to be guarded by a thing of metal. Exercise 103. Listen and read part of the story, I, Robot, by Isaac Asimov.
Well, have you done? So then, who said the first phrase? I won't have my daughter entrusted to a machine. Wife. Okay, that's pretty good. And the second phrase was said by husband, George. Okay, so how many people in this part of the story? Two people are talking. Two people. Okay? Two people are talking between themselves. Okay. And how about the two? Gloria and George, who is it? He's a husband. Okay, that man, George, and Mrs. Weston, two, and Gloria, and there was another one named Robbie. Who is it? Who is it? Robbie. Louder. Machine. So it was a robot. Machine. Yes. That's very good, guys. Now, I will give you jumbled text where your task is make up their dialogue. Okay? Your task is make up a dialogue. There is only one dialogue. Okay? For your group. Come, sit here, please. Will you sit here? With your classmates? So, yes, your task is to make this dialogue. This is the jump text. This is only one. Good job. Thank you, my dear friends. Well, now I would like to make up a dialect like a role play. Like it's a role play, you know? So, who will read this dialect? So, I'll give you just 1 minute to find out the representative and put it in front of your classmates. Okay? Don't please. Okay. Prepare. And who will read the second? Representative of your group. Sorry. No, just make up the dialect and then read it as a role play. The big person from your group, okay? Your task is make up the dialect and then play it in front of your classmates as a role play. Understand? No, read. Don't try to read by heart, okay? Just read. Your task is just to read, guys. Don't worry. Well, ready? How about your team guys? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, that will be you and okay. Are you ready now? Okay, come on.
George.
No. In front of your group, guys. Yes. Alona and Andrei. Okay. Guys, may I have your attention? Here you go, classmates. No. Just sit and listen to the classmates. Okay? Well, okay.
George. George, put down your paper and look at me.
What is it, dear?
You know, George, it's Gloria and the terrible machine.
He isn't a terrible machine. He is clever than half of my office self.
I don't care how clever it is. I want how my daughter enters to a machine. It has no soul.
Okay, thank you. Take your seat. Well, the second group. Come on, Jay. Katie and Lupe, okay?
George, put down your paper and look at me.
What is dear?
You know, George, it's Gloria and the terrible machine.
He isn't a terrible machine. He's cleverer than half of my office staff.
I don't care how clever it is. I won't have my daughter introduced to a machine. It has no soul.
Thank you. Take your seat, please. Well, now, my dears, will you come up to me? All of you, come up to me. Yes. Now we will check your mistakes. Come up to me. And let's divide into boys and girls. Boys here, girls here. Okay. So this was role play between husband and wife, isn't it? Yes. So the first phrase. George, who said? Girls. Okay. So your pronunciation was very good, but you should say aloud. George.
George.
Once more. George.
George.
Don't worry, girls. Once more, please. George.
George.
Once more. 1, 2, 3.
George.
Guys. You are busy. You are reading a newspaper. You are busy. George.
Put down your paper and look at me.
Now, just imagine that how you say. Put down your newspaper and look at me. No, no way. You should say it aloud, please, okay? George. 1, 2, 3.
George.
Put
Down
down
your paper and look at me.
You? No.
What is it, dear?
What is it, dear? Once more.
What is it, dear?
You know, George, it's not a terrible machine.
So, your please, will you? This terrible machine and your daughter. So I will be your daughter. This will be that terrible machine, okay? So you are worried about that. I'm playing with this terrible machine. So try to say with such expression, to express that impressions. Well?
You know, George, it's glorious and a terrible machine.
Fine.
He's a terrible machine. He's cleverer than half of my office staff.
I don't care how clever it is. I want to have my daughter interested to attention. It's fun also.
Okay, guys, thank you. Now we're short of time, so will you sit on your seat? And the last phrase was, I don't care how clever it is. I won't have my daughter entrusted to a machine. So, do you think that all robots have a soul? Do you believe it? Maybe not. Do you believe that robot has a soul? Lena, do you have a soul? In your body, do you believe? Yes. And how about robots? No. Is robot a man?
Yes.
Is robot man?
Yes.
No. This is a machine. Don't forget about it. So, now at the end of our lesson, I would like to show you that robot. There are 3 rules for robots because they are not people as we. Do you know 3 rules for robots?
They are not people.
They are not people. They have a special life, and so that's why they have the special rules. 3 rules. So, look at the screen, please. The first rule is a robot may not injure a human being. Do you understand it? So, the second law is a robot must obey orders given it by human beings. And the last, third rule is a robot must protect its own safety. Do you know these three rules? No. And you said that you haven't seen that